Okay, we don't have much time left, huh? Only less than 2 periods left. The faster we do this, the earlier you can go home. Because what happens in these 3 periods affects what time you go home later on. I'll tell you. Okay, so I've given you the answer key for your forming algebraic expressions and equations. So you should have self-marked already. So now, do you need me to go through question 1? Okay. What about question 2? Yes, okay. A man bought eggs at R cents per dozen. And then he sold them for S, find an expression for the profit that he made. Profit equals to total cost minus what he sold them for lah. Total sales. Okay, so we need to find his total cost first. Ipin, can I have my pass back? Take out your work. So, 12 eggs. 12 eggs cost R cents. And how much do A eggs cost? Okay, so this answer will be order A over 12 cents. This is the cost this is the total cost, how much he paid. So now he sold them for S cents each. Total sales is equals to A times S cents equals to AS cents. Wait. This one should be total sales. Minus total. Sorry, I got my profit wrong. It is the total sales minus the total cost. Okay, so the profit will therefore be AS minus order A over 12 cents. Okay? Notice what I wrote over here. I wrote down the word cost because without looking at your paper, I am assuming and I'm guessing that some of you did this. 12 eggs, then you draw an arrow, or cents. How many did this? Yeah, okay, so change it, okay? Don't use arrow anymore. Avoid using dashes also. Or you do something like 12 eggs, and then you dash order cents. So let us not use these things. Let's just spell out the word cost. It helps you read and understand better what you're doing. It helps the Cambridge marker understand what you're doing also. Come on, it's just one word. There isn't much. Okay, next, question 3. Who needs me to go through? You ready? 2 lines. First line, second line, same gradient. How do we find a gradient from a line, from an equation? We need m. In particular, y equals to mx plus c, then we find the value of m. So let's call this line 1, line 2. So from line 1, we want to change it to form y equals to mx plus c. So I have 3y equals to negative ax plus 5. This is from equation line number 1. And y is equals to negative a over 3x plus 5 over 3. So from here, we can see that this is my gradient, negative a over 3. We do the same for line number 2. Okay, so by, make y the subject. By equals to 2x minus 4. Y equals to 2 over bx minus 4 over b. and my gradient is 2 over b. So since the question told you they have the same gradient, I can conclude that negative a over 3 is equals to 2 over b. What does the question want? Form an equation connecting them. Okay, now I have it ready. Negative a over 3 equals to 2 over b. If you want to simplify it, we can make ab the subject. Ab equals to negative 6. Okay? Question 4. Just need to convert them to y equals mx plus c and compare the gradient. Equate the gradients together. Question 4. Who needs me to go through this? Okay. You have 3 points. They are collinear. Okay, we have to compare the gradient, right? So what do you do? Yeah, you can compare gradient AB and gradient AC. Yeah? Does anybody need me to go through this? Yeah? Wait. Question 5, part A, answer is 2 to the power of k times 21. Okay, now part B. Class. Part B. Using our answer in A, we need to express this as a fraction in the simplest form. So the numerator doesn't change. So 12 times 2 power k minus 1 divided by, the denominator is exactly the same as part A, right? So we replace that with 21 times 2 to the power k. What? Yes, say again. Yeah, 12 and 21. We can consider this like this. 12 over 21 and then 2 to the power k minus 1 to the power k. They're the same thing. So let's do the easy part. 12 over 21, we divide by 3. Both sides, you get 4 over 7. Now, over here, you have 2 to the power of k minus 1 in your numerator and 2 to the power of k in your denominator. Our laws of indices tells us that our final answer will be 2 to the power of k minus 1 minus k. Right? So answer will be 4 over 7 times 2 to the power of negative 1. 2 to the power of negative 1 is just half. So it goes to 4 over 7 times half. Answer will be 2 over 7. Okay? Question 6. Am I going too fast? Question 6. Anybody needs help? Prove this one. Okay, I need to draw a line. So the line will be over here. Yep. Then you label this as angle A. Label. Okay, let's not use A lah, because we are A already. Maybe let's use X and Y. Okay? And then from the diagram, angle P equals to angle X, Y, alternate angles. Then A, B, C, D, let's call this E and F. A, B, parallel EF. Then we also have angle R equals to 180 degrees minus, let's do it the other way. Angle Y is equals to 180 degrees minus angle R. Why? Because of interior angles A, B, no more A, B. So EF parallel to CD. Okay? So we know that our angle Q is made out of X and Y. So angle Q is equals to angle X plus angle Y, which is P plus 180 degrees minus R. Okay? Then I just noticed that we don't need to write all this angle lah. Okay? Like that. If you never write any properties, then wrong lah. You won't get the full marks. In For the Cambridge markers, whenever you deal with angles, you must show that you have knowledge of the reasons. Yes, Brian? Yes, you can. In paper 1, you can just draw it on a diagram. If it is in paper 2, which unlikely this happens, just draw the diagram, draw the entire diagram. Just a sketch will do. Yes. No need to draw the scale, just a sketch will do. Say again, Yuling? I guess you'll be on paper 1. Yes, you can. Because the question is on your answer, you're answering on that paper, right? So they can see lah. Yeah, you just draw your attention to them lah. Okay? Now, question 7. What? Okay, moving on. Who needs help for this? Okay, hang on. Part A, anybody needs help? Okay, let me just quickly, let me quickly talk about this one. There are one, okay, this one over here is a semicircle. This semicircle has radius of K r. Okay, then you have a big circle. The big circle has a diameter of equals to 2 kr plus 2r. So therefore, radius equals to kr plus r, which is r k plus 1. This is the big circle. The diameter is 2 kr plus 2k. So the radius must be half of it. Okay, and of course the small circle, the radius is just half of 2r. You get r. Okay, so there are 3 different sizes of circles that we need to consider, and we have all of their radius already. This one has radius r. This one is kr. This one is r times k plus 1. So part A, to find total area of show the total area of the large circle. So A area equals to pi times radius, which is r times k plus 1 square. Pi r square k plus 1 square. Shown. Now part B, find the difference in area between the shaded and unshaded section. So area of shaded region is equals to, let's consider this area first. In orange, we have half times the area of the circle, which is pi, and then the radius is kr. Okay, this is in orange. Then we need to add that to this region, the red one. How do we find the area of the red one? Half times pi r square for the big circle. So area of the big circle is r square k plus 1 square. Then we need to minus the area of the small semicircle. Minus half pi r square. This is the area of the shaded region. Okay? Once we get the area of the shaded region, who is lost? Anjali, okay? Ziken, did you need help for part B?
Yes.
So are you following?
No.
Then, did I just waste my time?
No.
If you need help but you're not listening, what's the point? I'm going through this for students who have problems with it. You are one of them. Okay? So this is my area of shaded region. Evaluate this, and you will get 6 pi r square. So the difference between this and the unshaded region, oh, please substitute k equals to 2 inside. Okay, do it yourself. So you get 6 pi r square. We need to find the area of unshaded region. Area of unshaded. It will be given by pi, the area of the big circle, which is pi times r square k plus 1 square, where k is now equals to 2. This is the area of the big circle minus 6 pi r square. Okay, this is the shaded region. So we will get 9 pi r square minus 6 pi r square, we get 3 pi r square. This is the area of unshaded region. So difference in area equals to 6 pi r square minus 3 pi r square. You get 3 pi r square. Just do it systematically. If you still don't follow, go and watch the video. Let's not hold up the rest of the class. Yes, I'm recording. Question 8. Anybody needs me to go through? Question 8. Farisha, okay? Shuning? Question 8, okay? Okay, then let's move on to question 9. 8C. Total surface area in square centimeters. Okay, did you get the answer for 8B? Ryan, did you get the answer for 8B? Okay, so part C, area equals to curved surface area of cone plus curve of hemisphere. So curved surface area of a cone is given by pi r L, where L is the slant height. Okay, then we add that to the curved surface area of a hemisphere, which is half times 4 pi r square. Okay, this is for the red color for the curved surface area of the hemisphere and blue color for the curved surface area of the cone. And we know that L is given by r times square root k. So I'm going to replace this with r square root k, which is 17. So my answer is pi r square times square root 17 plus 2 pi r square. Then my final answer, as I factorize the pi r square out, I'm left with root 17 plus 2 times pi r square, and the units will be square centimeters. Answer key different. What did I write? So I wrote it down as this answer, is it? Without brackets. Can I see? Oh, yeah, the answer key is wrong. The day I wrote wrongly on the board. This is the correct answer. So please make the changes. Can? Okay, moving on to question 9. Who needs help for this? Yulaine, do you need help for number 9? Okay, number 10. Which one? Part B. Okay, let me write down answer for part A first. He bought 25 over X kilograms. Money received equals to number of kilogram times cost per kilogram. Who is the one who needed help for part B, 10B? Okay, so number of kilograms of strawberries will be 25 over X minus 5. This is the mass of strawberries he has. And then the cost per kilogram, he sold it for 1.5 more than what he bought it for. So it will be X plus 3 over 2, which is 1.5. Okay? So you expand and simplify, you will get 35 over 2 minus 5x plus 75 over 2x. Did you all do this? Then what do you do? You didn't understand the question, but now you understand? Okay, anybody needs help for part C, part 1? C, part 2. C, part 2 is just solving an equation, no problem. And after you solved it, you can do part D. Okay?